Welcome in, stranger. Take a seat anywhere you want. The bar's open pretty much everywhere this time of day. Most of our morning crowd has already been tossed out for the day, and the evening crowd hasn't stumbled in yet. What can I get you? I'm Maki, your bartender today. Oh, I see you're new around here. We've been getting that a lot recently. Some delusions of grandeur, we'll go with, have been drawing people to my saloon. A lot of interesting folk as well. Are you one of these hunters that have been coming here looking for work, or are you posting a job yourself? Ah, I see. You are posting a contract. Well, if it's a contract you have, we'll have to see which of our lovely hunters are available to take it. We currently have 9 available. Let's see which of these 9, up to 6, you would like to take along with you. Let's go through them all, one by one. Well, hello. I hope you enjoyed the little animation / cutscene thing we did for the reveals for the season of the Las Vegas Leaves in MBC. I am super grateful and happy to be here, and yeah, this is a lot. This is kind of stressful. We're a little bit out of our comfort zone. We drafted a pretty bulky team that I'm a little concerned has a few weak parts, such as a hazard removal, and I guess breaking power could be an issue, but we're gonna go through them a little quick. We have Terrapagos as kind of, I want to say our team captain. They are a round 1 pick. They are primary hazard removal, one of our special breakers, and really our most versatile mon on the team, I'd argue. I've been adoring Terrapagos recently. I've used it in 2 leagues now. 3 if you count Ubers when we could Terastallize, but I'm not counting that. That was a little strong, to say the least. But I still really do like Terrapagos. I think that they're a good draft mon and was a really good setting stone for our team. I wanted something that goes with Terrapagos pretty well, and I wanted a strong pivotal, so that's why I went with Meowscarada. Up next, I think Meowscarada is very strong, once again, very versatile, and able to dip in and dip out, giving Terrapagos more opportunities to fire off a Terrasol Storm. Sorry, I'm losing my voice, which is kind of important. I've used Meow a few times now. She's very fun. I think she's my second favorite Protean Mon. Well, my favorite Protean Mon, my second favorite type change Mon. That goes to Cinderace. But he has to be special, and he's Libero, because he's the most valuable member of the team, and he wants you to know it. Going off the Meow pivoting, I went for Bolt. Bolt is a great late game cleaner. I've never used it before, so that was a cool advantage. Thunderclap to make some cool 50-50s. Booster, Calm Mind, AV, Leftovers. So many set possibilities, and it still has that slow pivot to get back into Terrapagos, to get back into Meow. And that's kind of how our team's gonna be cycling, is getting these two and two other mons we see just on the field as much as we can to facilitate Terrapagos. That being said, Bolt is an insane breaker in his own right. A little slow for my preferred primary breaker, but I think I have enough tricks to try to facilitate it. And Thunderclap does add that level of cheating, I guess we'll just call it. Just lets him kind of do what he wants and late game clean. Well, like Gambit, almost exactly like Gambit, it's just a Sucker Punch clone. But this time it can be stunked by things like Gliscor. Round 4, I'm with my bulky water, and I was behind two, Slowking and Mola, and I ultimately decided on a Mola. I think that they're just a bit more, they were cheaper, and I didn't want to get a Psychic type at this point. I was looking at other Psychic types, so yeah, I mostly use Slowking more. I prefer Slowking, I think Slowking's better, but this team, I wanted the Wish support for Terrapagos and Bolt. So no chilly reception, no bad jokes, just flip turn wishing. But Mola not being able to do good, consistent damage is something I do worry about, and I just have a harder time using it compared to Slowking. I don't know what it is. They do almost the same thing, but I just excel much more with Mola, not Mola, Slowking than Mola. I'm a dork, sorry. But yeah, another pivotal to facilitate Terrapagos, Bolt, and Meow. That was really the main goal going into this, is pivoting and facilitation. Up next, we have a fairy type that I've used a few times now, and I think's kind of underrated. He is still Pheasant Shippity, but he's pretty good, and that's Fez. Boost, U-Turn, Toxic, Taunt, Toxic Chain. It's just got a lot of good utility. Definitely won't be breaking anything anytime soon, but it can really be a good disruption tool, and that's what I wanted. I forget grounded poisons, so not getting Glow King or like Clodsire really meant I should get a varied poison I want, so I'm not just stuck with Muck again. I use a lot of Mucks and Goldfishes because I forget to get a poison type. But we got one in round 5 this time, so we're not completely stupid. And Poison Fairy is a really cool typing. I wish we get more mons with actual stats, other than just Pheasantipity and Wheezing G. No shade to Pheasantipity or Wheezing G. I like both mons, but I would have liked, better stat allocation. Articuno ain't doing so hard, Fez. Don't be like Audie. Going into round 6, I needed a Terramon, and I went for Dodge. Terra Dodge is something I've never used before, but I know it's very good, and in a format with so many strong Terras offensively, I wanted the best one defensively that was still available to me. This does make my team much slower, very fat, but it gives me a spiraling tool, because Dodge is able to spiral out of the control if given enough opportunities, and I'm hoping due to the pivoting on my team, I'll have said opportunities. That being said, I don't know, it's Tail Dodge. If I'm smart, it'll be really good. If I'm stupid, I'll throw it away. But I'm gonna count on us. I believe in us. I believe in me. And I believe on you too. because hopefully you're able to do alright with it. I forgot to get a steel type, and we're going into round 7, so I was left with the low tier steels. I got Bronzong. I'm not sold on Bronzong. I'm a little worried about his passivity. But it has screens, it has body press, it has rocks, it's a steel type. It's a steel type that's immune to earthquake, that resists ice. Those are like 2 of them. And Bronzong is so much better than Earthworm. I'm not gonna get to the great Earthworm ramp of 2024 today. But yeah, I mean Earthworm, we don't jive. We're not bestie booze. So I'm hoping Bronzong will be pretty good. And it's got good stats, for what it is. I wish it was Gen 4 Bronzong. That thing's messed up. But it's not. It's Gen 9 of Bronzong, so it's just okay. But it has body press now, so that's pretty cool. Backward combating Bronzong to Gen 4 with body press? Yo? I'm gonna move on. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Up next, we have the face of competitive Pokemon himself, Lando T. Instead of Lando T made it to 9th round. Math is hard. 10. Not 10. Oh my goodness gracious. Round 8. I'd draft him, and he did. I needed a flyer, I needed a ground. So yeah. We got Lando. What's there to say about Lando T that hasn't been said? I'm sad he lost Rock Polish. I know Knockoff and Roost went, and Defog are big ones, but Double Dancing Lando is so much fun, and I'm sad it's gone. This is another pivotal to facilitate Bolt and Terrapagos Meow, and this was the last part I was kind of mentioning earlier about that cycle, and just trying to always pivot into something that can take the battle situation. Sorry about that. Up next we have our late game removal options and speed tier in Mousehold with Terra. I'm gonna be blunt here. Mousehold's a bit of a scam. I wanted to click Pop Bond one game and not lose off rip due to Rocky Helm. I don't think today is gonna be that day. But hey, Tidy Up removes our hazards so we don't have to beast Mono Boots. Pop Bomb into the Rocky Helmet or we got our protective pads, we're not missing, we're chilling. I've never used it. I've used Cinchino once or twice. And it did not do anything for me, but I think that was more a skill issue on my part. So I'm gonna use the even easier one to use to see if it's actually a skill issue or if they're just bad. There's gotta be a good Tidy Up mon out there, and I haven't found one yet. But it was nice to get a normal, an offensive Terra, because Dodge is, in air quotes, a defensive Terra first, but I think you can use them offensively as well. And last, but most certainly not least, we have the big defogger on the team. We got Big Cram. Cram was $1, and it was $1 for a secondary water type, a secondary flying type, and a defogger, so I ate it up. There's a couple cool little interactions with Cram that I don't want to spoil in case they're relevant, but everybody here is like way better than me, so they probably know them, but I'm still gonna hold them close to my chest because I've used Cram a couple times. But yeah, I have a very bulky team. I can't say it's semi-stall because I don't think I have enough good stall pieces. It's just that I'd say bulky offense. But a balance because I have my Wish Passer, my pivots. My Hazard game is definitely lacking offensively and defensively. Yeah, this is definitely a strange team. It's a bit, I like bulky, but this is a bit too bulky for my liking. We might make changes at some point, but until then, this is the Las Vegas Leaves of this all first season in MBC. Yeah, hopefully these dastardly bounty hunters can take down our opponents. But until then, I will see you next time. Ciao!